Huh. Hey there. I'm Kathleen with Keller Williams, your local real estate consultant here in Marlborough, Hudson, and MetroWest, Massachusetts. I want to walk you through what actually happened in the Middlesex County real estate market this past month. Not the headlines or the national noise, but the real local picture for May of 2026. If you've been sitting in your home wondering whether now is the right time to make a move, this is exactly the kind of information I want you to have before you decide anything. So let's get into it. Let's start with inventory, because this is the question I hear most often. People want to know, is there anything out there to buy, and is anyone actually selling? Right now, we have 1.88 months of supply. That's up about 12.6% from last month. Now, what does that number really mean for you? A balanced market where buyers and sellers are on pretty even footing usually sits around 5 to 6 months of supply. So at under 2 months, we are still very much in a seller's market. Here's the part I want you to hear. Inventory ticking up is a good thing if you're a seller who also needs to buy. It means a few more options are coming onto the market, so you're not quite as boxed in as you may have been a year ago. You can sell into strong demand and still have somewhere to land. Next, let's talk about how fast homes are selling. The average home in Middlesex County is going under agreement in just 17 days. And that number actually dropped about 9.5% from last month, meaning homes are selling even faster than they were. 17 days. I know for a lot of you who bought your home decades ago, that feels almost hard to believe. When you've lived somewhere for 20 or 30 years, the idea of it selling in under 3 weeks can feel both exciting and a little overwhelming. That's completely normal, and it's exactly why having a team that handles the details matters. Now here's a number that tends to surprise people. The sold to list price ratio is sitting at 103.6%, up slightly from last month. Let me translate that. On average, homes are selling for more than 3% above their asking price. When a well-prepared, well-priced home hits this market, buyers are still competing for it. That premium doesn't happen by accident, though. It comes from pricing strategically, preparing the home thoughtfully, and marketing it the right way. That's the part we coach our sellers through, step by step. And that brings us to the number a lot of you have been waiting for. The median sold price in Middlesex County for May was $935,000. If you've owned your home for a good while, I want you to sit with that for a second. The equity you've built over the years may be significantly more than you realize for so many of the homeowners we work with, especially those thinking about downsizing or planning a move into the next chapter. That equity is the foundation of what comes next. It gives you choices, freedom, and options you didn't know you had. So let's pull it all together. Inventory is up a little, but still tight. Homes are selling in about 17 days. They're selling above asking, and the median price is strong at $935,000. This is the kind of local insight you won't find on Zillow or Redfin. Those sites can show you a number, but they can't tell you what it means for your home, your timeline, and your situation. That's where we come in. So if you've been thinking about selling, or even just quietly wondering what your home might be worth in today's market, let's start with a conversation. There's no pressure and no obligation. Just honest guidance from a team that knows MetroWest and Central Massachusetts inside and out. You can call or text us to schedule a free home valuation at a time that works for you. We'd love to be part of your next chapter. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next month.